Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive. And the Cheesiest Man Alive is your boy Harstem, coming right at you with some fresh build orders. There's been a build that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's the Thor all-in. But the old Thor all-in that I used to do against Protoss players doesn't work anymore because the armory doesn't provide invisibility for the Widow Mines. So I started thinking to myself, how could I still incorporate a Thor in a build order? And then I thought, well, what if I just don't open up with a Widow Mine drop, but I open up with something else? And that does actually make a lot of sense. So here we are, playing as a 5.5k Protoss player. While I was warming up, I played against this guy twice already with different Thor all-ins. I went 1-1. So if he gets upset if he loses, or if he blind counters me, then, you know, that's that's going to be the reason. Because I've been getting on his nerves. The game that he lost, he left without a GG, which I didn't quite appreciate. He's also been non-scouting every single game so far. So I'm almost tempted to Marauder rush him to teach him a lesson. But I decided, you know what? I came here with a goal, and I'm gonna stick with it. You know, I'm gonna stick with my with what I wanted to execute here. So I'm gonna just open up with a 2-gas build. Little 2-gas build order. Second depot as well. Full wallet off. Zoop, zoop, zoop. That looks beautiful. And then I'm going to play an opener that looks very standard. You might look at this and think to yourself, wow, Harstem, that looks like a normal opener. And I'm actually also going to be taking a natural with it. The natural is an absolute fake though. Like we don't actually want the natural. We're just building it so that when the adept scouts, he's like, oh, this is a standard setup. That's literally just the vibe that we're going for. Just don't want him to, when he scouts with the adept, inevitably that he can figure out that something is wrong, because nothing should be wrong here. So we're gonna build that base, and then we go for a cyclone. We add a mine in the drop, but it's not really a mine drop. It's a marine drop with a mine. It's different, you know. It really is. It's like having you know, chocolate ice cream, or wait, what the hell is he doing? Why is that so fast?
Not enough minerals.
No, there's something wrong. This is like a 13... something is wrong. Something's wrong. 1 second. I'm just thinking right now, which is not my strong suit, usually. This is really fast for an adept to be moving across the map. Yeah, come in, buddy. I don't give a crap. You can enter if you want to. No, please. Please don't kill me. Thank you. So we keep this alive. Our cyclone now pops out as well. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this is more like it's like ice cream with chocolate rather than just chocolate by itself, which is what a regular mine drop is, you know? It's absolutely not the same thing. I forgot to start my armory as well, which is kind of a big deal. Just gonna get this little medevac out here as well. We have almost constant marine production. Can cancel some stuff too. And we're gonna get a mine in here. So I actually think this armory timing is gonna be just fine. I'm not so worried about it. One more mine, and life indeed is going to be good. Now I was thinking of researching drilling claws on here. It's like, oh, still get the fast mine drop. Doesn't actually feel very good to do. So I decided against that as my thing that I want to do. This is going to be my drop that's going to be moving in. Yeah, you missed a... Come on. There we go. And this is about to finish up, and then I can start my Thor. So this build just flows really well, even when you have a natural, which is obviously the cool thing. There's, at least in my mind, that's the cool thing. Wait, did I never kill this adept? Maybe this is the second adept that he's sending across the map, which would be pretty tight. Because then I just got 2 adept kills. I want to get another medevac in as well. What's this? Late Twilight? Is he playing just like a 3-gate opener or something? What the hell is this? It's gonna be moving back. Oh, it's a robo opener. This is not a real build. So I think this is a blind counter to... I was doing some 1-base Thor all-ins before this. Gotta be real with you guys. It didn't quite work out. Oh, here it comes. But this is definitely working out for me. I think it's just dying to the drop, which is not supposed to be the case. But this gonna definitely add some spice to when I eventually pull up and kill him. This guy's gonna die. Just gonna pull as many workers as I can, I guess. Oh, nice. Almost lost everything. Everything I fought for. And now the Thor attack comes. He's going to be on 3 bases. So this is what the natural does. It basically forces him to think about a 3rd base or think about the future. And it actually makes the build much stronger, I realized. And you're still hitting at I think a very similar timing. I think this damage, like the potential damage that I can deal is also much better. I have more SCVs because I have 2 command centers producing SCVs. This is when you've truly drank the Thor all-in Kool-Aid. Is when you're talking about this being a better all-in. Because you have more SCVs to repair the Thor. This is genius. God. I freaking love this title. Look how many freaking SCVs I have. I don't even think he can damage it. Hello, repair you boys! Look at this! He just can't kill me. It's impossible. I can just clear this thing as well. He's invulnerable. He's legit invulnerable, this Thor. Come on. Go through the Thor, buddy. I wonder what he's following this up with. Why are they all attacking the wrong or healing the wrong thing? Come on, buddy. I need you to pick this. No, never mind. I don't need you to pick this up at all. Does he have DTs? I was afraid of there being DTs. That's because I have the auto repair. So he forgets to leave. I win the best of 3, 2, 1. Sadly, I didn't record the first 2 games because I just wanted to warm up, test stuff out a little bit. And this is the build that I settled on. This works like a freaking charm. Really good opener. Insanely strong follow-up as well. With a cheeky little Thor that I can just repair. Like if you're playing against any type of... Imagine I'm playing as like a Phoenix build against a regular dude who's trying to take a 3rd base. Like that's gonna be banging. I think the natural adds so much. Sometimes all-inning is better with more bases than with less. Not because you hit harder, but because the opponent needs to respect the potential for a macro game, which we know is never gonna happen, but they don't. So I'm gonna add the no GG there in the GG counter and hop into our next game, hopefully against someone else. Ooh, next we're playing against sort of here. A solid opponent. I'm not entirely sure how I want to beat him yet, but as my hands send an SCV across the map, I believe that Proxy Rex might just be the answer here. I'm thinking of where he would send his first... where would he send his first Overlord? I reckon it's going to be towards my natural, and then the second Overlord would be here. So I hope this is going to be fine. I'm not sure if it's going to be the case. By the way, I checked I checked the match history of the guy I just played, and it wasn't the same barcode. There are just 2 barcodes at exactly the same level with the same portrait that both don't GG when they lose versus my Thor all-ins. So I'm sorry for, you know, if you were the previous barcode, although they're both a barcode. All barcodes, I think, in general, barcodes are just less likely to GG. Way less likely. I should have kept track of that. Like the difference between barcodes and non-barcodes. People shouldn't be allowed to be this anonymous on StarCraft 2. I think it brings the worst out in people. If there's some accountability, at least having an account name, I feel like that already helps a lot. It wouldn't surprise me if the difference between barcodes and non-barcodes is pretty big. Like 30-40% or so at the GG rate. It really wouldn't quite surprise me. I'm just going to build a depot at home. As we're sending out our first Marines soonish. Should we go for the triple bunker or just the single bunker? I feel like less bunkers is better when you're 3-rexing because you want to bait them out into pooling workers. Although whenever they pool workers, I generally tend to lose. But I know that theoretically... Ooh, it is good. Theoretically, I know it's good. I think I might be capable of getting that, actually. I think I'm capable of getting that for sure, no? So yeah, I usually lose to this type of response. Even with 3-rex. Because I just have terrible micro. He keeps the Overlord alive. He's gonna take out my bunker. Did he open up with like a 15 hatch or something? Where the hell are my SCVs? They're over here. This doesn't feel so good for me. Maybe I can still get this kill here. Which would be real nice. This is a bad move by him, isn't it? Well, we've lost the first part, I think, but we can just continue building more stuff. Should we go home for a little bit to clear this Overlord? So, look at this. Look at this play. This is a genius play. So, we're going home, pretending fully that we're going home. Never mind. Oh, he's gonna lose all of his links here for free. I really want to kill this thing. Should I? I think I can as well, no? I definitely think I can. Just gonna build a full wall over here. I think we take the low ground. And then we can always get high ground vision with this guy. Which is genius, to be honest.
Not enough minerals.
Please tell me I can get this. Please tell me I can get this. Can I get this? So I'm pretending to take this gas. I think he sees it on the edge of vision. I'm just continuing to build marines. Like, this is all fake. I'm not actually playing a macro game, mate. Like, this is all fake news. All of this. The gas, boom, cancelled, gone. This base I'm gonna finish just so I can build another orbital when this inevitably doesn't work. Should I just pooled all my workers? Maybe I should have just pooled all my workers rather than leaving some at home. Like, what are these guys gonna do? Pretending to have a macro game follow-up. Look at this. He's coming. He's coming. You better not fight. You better not cry. You better not suck. I'm telling you why. Does he have any spies? The fake gas, man. Oh, yeah. He had 30 drones. He had no links out. He saw the fake gas. Look at the last thing that he saw. Oh, he thought I was gassing. He thought I was gassing. He saw the CC. He's like, okay, this is standard. This is looking good for me. Ooh, puff. There we go. Right on the snout. Nice. How many points did we get? Ah, no, I clicked it away. Oh, there we go. 25 points. Almost up to 5-9. We're fighting against a player called Stormgate here. And the Zerg. Not sure what I want to do. Oh, I do know what I want to do, actually. Oh, I kind of messed it up already. It's okay. There's this pretty old school build that was very old school. About a year and a half old. Okay, old school build. You got me? It was really popular for a little bit. It opens up with a 2-Rex Reaper. And then it goes into a 4-Rex and you pull all the boys. This is a build that back then I think I played a couple of times as well. This is great on small maps because the rush distance is, well, A, not very large, and B, the Reapers arrive there relatively quickly as well. So really we found the perfect map for this. I don't know who this is, this Zerg. Can't wait to beat him though with some quick Reapers. I feel like people that call themselves Stormgate, they probably balance wine as well, you know? That feels like something that would be accurate. So I really want to win. Especially with this particular cheese. It would make my day. I'm gonna build this this depot. I mean, this depot is not in the right spot, but nothing is in the right spot. That sometimes happens in life. Nothing is in the right spot. Just wait a little bit for things to settle, and it will be fine. Oh, Reaper over here. So that's a second Reaper. I'd like to see a third Reaper as well. Do I get a fourth Reaper? I don't know. What I do know though is that I'm gonna get a CC down here. We could go 5 Reaper technically. It is allowed. I've seen that being played here before, and I think I'm just gonna stick with the 4. I think I'm just gonna stick with the 4. We hide our, maybe even just with the 3. I'm not so sure now, to be honest. Okay, let's get one more then. So no links at all. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, beautiful surround. That was honestly relatively well done and poorly done by me. So that looks bad for me, but it's just going to make my opponent more upset when he inevitably loses to my brilliant strategies. So we get this one out on the way. Is there a hole in between these two? Oh, there most definitely is. I mean, how could I have missed that? Not so sure. I'm just gonna get another barracks over here. Oh. See if I can clear this tumor. Did manage to clear that tumor, which is kind of a big deal by itself. Should I get +1 attack, maybe? Maybe I should have, but definitely now it's going to be too late. And I want another... Yeah. I want a second tech lab. That's absolutely necessary here. Absolutely. gonna move these back, I think, to be honest.
Not enough.
He has 4 queens. I wonder if I can pop up here. I keep saying that I want to move these Reapers back and then I don't do it, which is not brilliant. There's nothing in the main though. Don't really get on any kills here. I mean, losing my dude as the first course of action, my Reaper, as the first move I made in this game wasn't
Not enough.
entirely brilliant. And now I'm gonna just lose more, I think. Please hit, please hit. Can I hit? Okay, just gonna give that one up. And then get home with these two at least. That feels kind of okay. Gotta get a lot of Marines out. We have these Reapers. And we also spawned on the inside, which really helped. He thought he could pass by here. Obviously not true. We have a lot of Marines on the way. We also have way too much gas, by the way. Not sure if that's good or not. So we're just gonna go for a little fake move out. I also wouldn't... I see a little fake move out. Little bit of a fake move out. I probably should have just built a reactor on this barracks, to be honest. I'm gonna get an eBay behind it. I mean, we have so much cash. We have way too much cash. I was just gonna get a factory for the inevitable follow-up that I'll need to do. We have stim. Combat is pretty close. Here come the boys. So the question now is, how much vision does my opponent have? We're just gonna rally across the map, I guess. Just gonna rally across the map.
Research complete.
Oh. Ah, baby. What's up? Oh, come on. Need to kill stuff. I maybe went a little bit too hard here. Get some of these guys. One more stim. It's not going necessarily great. I mean, we killed a lot of workers though, you know? That is pretty great. Oh, we're still rallying across the map. That's not quite what I wanted. Yeah, we're killing this base as well, which is definitely what I wanted. I wonder if I can take out a base here. Yeah, I most definitely can. If he hits any of them, that would suck. Yeah, we're just losing this fight. Okay. Armory on the way. Sure, why not? This was the worst execution of a build ever. If this dude manages to GG me, I'd be impressed. I should have built a reactor here, then moved into this direction. Actually, I can just start adding Marauders. It's usually not a great move. Wait, I already got concussive. Nice. It's usually not a great move for the simple reason that Marauders aren't great DPS-wise, but they can tank Banelings pretty well. And that's definitely what I need in life. I need something that helps me micro my stuff. And Marauders are going to be great. You need to micro less if you have Marauders. Okay, that didn't go as hot as I wanted it to. It really didn't. I thought that was going to go much better. But we can just go again, right? Like, that's the beauty of this race. You have like 5 different options. I could have started with a Proxy 2-Rex, then gone into Reapers. No, you can't. But, ooh, actually, maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe I can. I'll think about that for next week. That does sound pretty cool. My +1 has finished. This guy is stuck. I hate that for him. Hate to see it. Not a fan of that. Okay. So we just kind of fake move out at this point. Actually, is it a fake move out or is this a real move out? Actually, let's just do a fake move out and then go once we have 3 tanks and 4 medevacs, okay? That's gonna be the play. So, I mean, we are truly moving out with these units, but this is not supposed to kill my opponent. It could, but it's fairly unlikely. I just want to clear like a creep tumor here or there. If he actually surrounds me now, I'd be in serious trouble as well, but luckily he's too afraid. Probably because he has no units. I don't think there are very many units out on the game right now. If I can clear just a little bit of creep, that would be huge. Oh, there we go. It's going for a base trade, I think. It's gonna get some kills here. Zoop, zoop. All the yellow bricks. This is good. +1 armor is also finished up at this point. He's getting a lot of freaking dudes, huh? He's getting a lot of dudes. So we're just moving downstairs. We're not actually planning on dealing any damage with this drop. I mean, if we can, that would be great. But this is more as a kind of a distraction here while we push through the middle. Oh, that wasn't quite brilliant. That wasn't quite brilliant. So this one can go over here. Here's one of these dudes. I accidentally killed my, what you call it? Stimmed my whole army. See if we can join these two bad boys up. We have +2 about to finish up, I think. So all we do is we just move these Marines back because it's the most brain dead and easy thing to do. So that's why I do it. So not only do I cheese, but I also execute it in the simplest way possible. It should really get my opponent's blood boiling. Which is kind of what we're here for. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be it. I still have some units in there as well. These tanks. Oops. That is not been great. Let's see if we can fight this anyway. Oh, yeah, I think we can. Hell yeah. Do you have any Banes remaining? No, no GG. Yeah, I was hoping for some more fire, but it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Fat wins. Nice. That's a cheeky little trio here, isn't it? Absolutely. I think that's just going to be it for me as well today. I think sometimes you got to stop at your peak. Oh, we're so close to 5-9. Next week, 5-9. Oh, I would love to get 6k on my Terran Cheese account. Because everyone thought that Protoss Cheese was going to be the easiest. But I think I'm almost surpassing my Protoss Cheese account with my Terran Cheese account. Which is crazy. Because I'm a Protoss main. And my Terran main MMR is way lower. Like it's like 5.5 or something. 5.4, 5.6 sometimes. And my Protoss is like 6.5. Terran Cheese is actually the easiest by far. It's very brain dead. You can make so many mistakes. Mules have your back. And it's so hard to scout for the other races. Protoss Cheese is easy to scout. Reapers, Overlords, everything can see it. Nice. All right. That's going to be it for me today. Up to the GG counter. And then I'll see all of you next time for a new video. Thanks for watching. And bye-bye.